Okay, if you're an affiliate marketer, you're going to want to pay very close attention to this video. This is going to be video number 1 in a series of how to get traffic for affiliate marketing so you can start making more sales. Now, in this specific video, I'm going to show you how you can leverage Instagram in a way that you may not have ever done before. This is going to be a very powerful video so you can drive tons of traffic to whatever it is that you have to offer. So first, I'm going to break down exactly how this works. So I'm jumping over to Instagram here, and all I did was a search for Faceless. So what you're going to see here is what we would call a Faceless theme page, okay? And I brought up another one right here, and I want to show you how this works, and then I'm going to break it down how you can start implementing this today to start driving traffic to your affiliate offers. So first up, let's take a look at this one, okay? This is a Faceless account called Shy Girl Money, okay? And if we come down here and look at the content, it's really nothing cosmic. It's nothing special. It's pretty simple. And what you see is it's actually just a lot of footage that is from what we would call a content bank. So this is not the girl who owns this account. What they're using are content banks, okay? They're using content banks to create the content. And then as you can see on the reels, there's just text over the reels, okay? So that's how this is going to work, is by using content banks and faceless content to start driving traffic to your affiliate offers. Let's jump over and look at this one too. Okay. All of these are so simple. Look at the basic text, and they are getting views. Let's take a look at this account too. All right. 291 posts, and there's 13,000 followers. Now, if you're just starting, you might say that's a lot, but I promise you, if you go out there and post 291 times, you're going to get better. And by the time you get the experience in doing this, by the time you get 291 posts, you might have even more followers. So you don't need to have followers, by the way, to make this work. Okay, so let's jump in here and let's just take a look at the types of content that you guys can be creating. Look how basic this is. Okay, and they give a call to action to check or they tell you to read the caption. So the call to action is to read the caption, which then keeps people on the video longer. There's a very short video, and you can see that it is looping, right? So the idea is to get people to read, in that case, to read the caption. The video continues to loop, so it gets more views. And then typically what you want to do is you want to tell someone to comment. So let's jump back in there. I want to see if this specific one has comment. I know, yes, they do right down here. Okay, so check this out. Simply follow me and comment blueprint, and I'll send you my 10K per month. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how to automate this process using software, so that way you can automatically be commenting and responding to comments and follow up with people inside the DMs, all automatic. It's really cool. Okay, so they say comment blueprint, and what I'm going to teach you to do is then when someone comments, it's going to trigger an automation. Now, they also have one right here that says DM free to learn more. So the idea is to increase engagement with the account. A lot of times people will just call to action, which in this case, this person did at the bottom of that caption say, or click the link in my bio. So they also have a link here. I think it's good to do that to give people options. Some people don't want to DM. They don't want to have that super personal touch to it. Sometimes they just want to say, where is it? Where's the link? Let me go check it out. So I think it's a good idea to also have whatever it is you're promoting in your bio also, okay? So one way that people will teach this, and I'm going to show you a better way to do this, is they'll say you can go to YouTube. You can do something like search at the top, weight loss, shorts. And then what you want to do is you come to filters, and then you can filter it by what they call creative commons. This means that all of this content that you see right here in these shorts, you have the licensing for these, you're able to actually use them legally. Okay, so then what you would do is, and I'm not going to show it here because it would violate YouTube's terms of service, and their guidelines, but you would go to a website and you could just simply Google it, a downloader, download these videos, then bring them over into Canva. You would edit them, and then you can start posting your faceless content. I think that's a lot of rigmarole to be doing, and I have a better way. I'll just show you a better way. One way is to come over to Etsy, and what you want to do is type in Content Vault at the top. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring up a bunch of different content vaults that you can buy, and then you can use these for faceless content. So you can see, and it's fairly affordable, right? $16, $11, $13, $6, $15. Okay, so you can come in here and you can start looking for content that you can use for your own theme pages. Now, if you are a male, you can come up here and you can simply say Content Vault for men, and then you're also going to be able to start seeing some content that you could use if you're a man, because a lot of this stuff, as you can see, is for women. All right. Now, what I'm doing that's very special right now for this video is I'll drop a link at the bottom, but I have a product here that's 8,000 faceless reels. You're going to have everything you need to start the process of creating your page and starting to make this work. Okay. So what you'll want to do is you're going to then get all of those reels, or however you want to do it, or you can do it the free route, like I showed you on YouTube. And then you're going to bring them into Canva, right? It's going to give you a Canva link. And then with those 1,400 motivational reels, it's going to give you a Google Drive link that I share with you. So it's going to look something like this. Once you have all of them and you made the purchase, you're going to get links to bring them inside of Canva. And it's going to look something like this. And if I play this real quick, you'll see that this is just the phone ticking down. That's one. Okay. And this is another one. And at the bottom, you can see it just goes and goes with all of these different reels. All right. Now, not all of them will have the caption on top of it, but this pack is also coming with done for you hooks as well. So you'll also get this pack where you can take these hooks and use them, mix match them with whatever reels that you want, or whatever videos that you want. And you want to come over to Instagram. If you don't want to use your own page, I actually do recommend setting up a brand new page for doing this. And you're going to create a brand new page. You can create the logo inside of Canva. You can, if you want to do still posts and start doing posts that are not reels, you can create those inside of Canva. And then you can use the reels to start uploading to your page. All right. And then what we want to do is, now that you're uploading, okay, now the idea is, where do we want traffic to go? So you want to prep your bio at the top, okay, with a call to action and a link to whatever it is that you're selling. And then we want to set up this automation so it can all work out. So I'm going to show you how the automation works, but you want to be able to drive traffic to a landing page to be able to sell something. So in order to do that, you're going to need a software to automate this whole process. This is the software here. I'm going to go over this in more depth to teach you how to set this up. So if you want to learn how to set this up in a later traffic video, that's what I'm going to be covering. If you want to make more money with affiliate marketing, be sure to subscribe so that way you get access to this playlist and the rest of this traffic series. Okay. So the way that this works is you'll click right here for the trigger. Okay. And you're going to have to link your account, your Instagram account to this, and that's going to allow this to work. So what happens is, this is an Instagram comment on a post. Okay. And once you set this up, it's going to say, what is your page? What is the post type is, and you want to say published. And then you have a couple of options. You can say exact phrase, contain phrase. I chose phrase contains. There's another option in there that will tell you exact phrase. I recommend contains phrase. And then I said the word free just based off of this example right here, free. And you can also set this up to respond to DMs as well. So if someone DMs you, you can respond to that DM. I do believe that that is possible with this software. So once we have the initial trigger, now someone has commented, we do a wait step for 30 seconds. And then what we want to do is respond to the comment. So we're responding to the comment that was on the video. And so right here, you have multiple options to respond. And what I would do is I would copy this. And so you guys understand, there's multiple responses here. And there's only 2 here. I recommend having at least 5. I would create as many as possible. And the reason that you want to do this is because you don't want to trigger and say the same exact thing over and over and over and over on automation, because it can get your account in trouble with Instagram. Okay. So what I would do is I'd jump over to ChatGPT and say, come up with 10 responses to comments on my Instagram post. Use this as a guide. And then I'm going to paste that in there. I'm going to hit go. There you go. And now it's giving you a bunch of different options that you can use. So I would start copying these. So your DM is waiting. Go have a look. And I'm going to jump back over into the software. And then I would click on add new response and I would start bringing those over. I think this is important so you don't get your account shut down. All right. It just gives variety. So that way it's not the same exact response to the comments for every single one. Okay. Once you do that, now the response is there on the comment. And then we're going to then add an Instagram interactive message. So here's what's going to happen here. Reply to comment via DM. And then it's going to say, hey, I'm excited that, to start your personal finance journey, whatever it is that you want to put here, according to whatever it is that you're selling. Okay. And then here you're going to add a button. So I have one that says click here to get it. And then this is going to go to the website or landing page that you want to send them to. And then down here, you have another option. Now this one, it says get the checklist. Okay. But what you could say is tell me more, right? And now it's going to have 2 different options, 2 different buttons that they can click. And then if they click to your website, it's going to simply then bring them down this route and you can then respond however you want. You knew that they clicked, it's going to send them down this branch. If they click on the other one, let's just say, it says get the checklist. But if you say, I want more information on it, then it's going to send them down this way. And what you can do is send them another one based on that. So right here, it says, here's your checklist. What you can say if they wanted more information, you can type out or have even ChatGPT type out something here that tells them more about the product. And then you can pose a question. Do you want to learn more? And you can add a button. Yes. And then that can drive them. Then you send them the link to your page. Then other button can say, no, thanks, not right now. And then you can automatically respond to that and say, okay, no worries, right? And all of this is on automation, okay? So it all starts with the traffic. Now you can come over here, you can grab these. You don't have to. I'm giving a crazy deal away, I believe, for this. You're not going to find this deal anywhere else. Or you can jump over here and you can do it the free way where you're not spending a dime to get reels. This is going to be very time intensive. That's why I think this is a killer deal what I'm offering. But that's where it starts, is the traffic. Then you're going to start posting here and start building up your account. And what you want to do is kind of go for a theme. As you can see, this one, it has a dark theme. You don't necessarily have to do dark, just like this one is not dark, but you want to come up with a type of theme for your page. And then as you continue to post and grow this account, that is where the automation comes in. And in your captions, you're going to tell people to comment a word. That's where the automation comes in right here. Okay. Now, if you don't have something to sell, I will leave a link. I'll leave a link down below. It'll be a free course for affiliate marketing. You get started right there as well. But if you already have something to sell, this will be perfect for you. You can start driving traffic, build up your Faceless page, and you can start making money. Now, again, like I said, this is number 1. This is the first in the series. I will be coming out with more for getting traffic for your affiliate marketing products and start making sales. So if you want more, definitely subscribe. Go check out one of these videos or this one right here. That's what YouTube thinks that you should watch next. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. It's Nathan with Freedom Influencer, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.